Aquarius, my lovelies, how are you? Do you see me okay? I hope so. Hi. I know I'm late on this reading. I did want to have all the readings up before July, but I did run into some complications. Planetary shifts, retrogrades, eclipses, that type of energy, you know. So things have been a little topsy-turvy, as of course has been the case for everybody. Just trying to shuffle the deck because I just did Leo with this deck. Right? I'm gonna keep this deck for you, even though at least one Aquarian that I know in particular would be completely scandalized by this deck because it's the sluttest tarot. And it's basically like all women and sex workers in the deck. But I really find this, I wanted to, this is created by Morgan Claire Cyrene. I'm not like paid to tell, but I like this. I got this on a site called, I believe, the Little Red Tarot. And I like to support them because they do have a program where they use a lot of their proceeds towards helping during these trying times where people are out of work, sex workers. And that includes trans, that includes trans prostitutes, that includes strippers, that includes anybody who's not covered by the, you know, the normal stuff that a regular 9-to-5 would cover. But these people are working for a living also, you know, taking care of families also, and trying to just survive, right? So everybody may not agree with that, but if anybody's interested in considering those people, they have a great deal where you can choose whatever deck you want. I think there are certain decks available for whatever you want to donate, and that will go toward that foundation. So I chose to get this deck from that particular website, the Little Red Tarot. Although right now I wouldn't order anything from, because they're in the UK, so it's going to take you like forever to get your stuff. Just because, you know, of COVID-19. Although things are starting to move a little bit, we don't know where this is going to be, you know, in a couple of months because of all the gatherings and the protests and people not wearing masks and whatever. I'm not going to preach, but I hope everybody out there is being safe. Actually, you know what? I wanted to pull some runes for you guys. I was hearing a song for you earlier, and I'm trying to remember what that was. Oh, right. Okay, so there's an artist called Brian Ferry, of course. Some of you would know him. He's, you know, he's an older artist. He's got a song called Don't Stop the Dance, and that's what I was hearing for you, Aquarius, for July 2020. So that, and that's so Aquarius, because Aquarius is constantly, you know what, on the go. I didn't even get to choose one. This like literally fell out of the bag, so I'm gonna take it. What was I gonna say? This is, right, the energy of Don't Stop the Dance to me, where it comes to Aquarius, is like always on the go, always trying to accomplish things, always making people happy, always do. Even in these times when, like, I think the country is supposed to be on pause, like Aquarius is always handling something, taking care of something, fixing something, right? So this particular rune is called the Eol, it's E-O-L-H, and it speaks on protection and healing. So I'm not quite sure how that ties in with Don't Stop the Dance, but I guess maybe that's the only way that a lot of Aquarians that I know deal with things. And maybe for a handful of you, there is some healing that is needed. And you can't heal if you're like constantly keeping yourself busy, so you don't have to think about certain things, right? And that's kind of like the energy that I'm getting from that go, you know what I mean? But let's look at the cards and see if we can clarify that a little bit. Actually, let me just jot something down. I just make little notes because it's like a channel, and I kind of push it out, and once it's out. But then when I can look back and refer, sometimes in the middle of the reading or later on in the reading or toward the end of the reading, it becomes clear why I chose the song that I chose, why the rune came up for you. And so I just want to make note of that before I forget it, because I can be a tad forgetful. Evil. Healing and protection. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of you may be going through some stuff that you keep to yourselves and you don't necessarily talk about with others. Not because you're just being secretive, but because you're not the type of people who ever want to impose any kind of stress on anyone else. So you would rather like bear the burden almost of like just keeping certain information to yourself. Also, Aquarians don't like to be stopped from doing anything, so they'd rather take action, go, do it now, and then, you know, everybody can find out about it later. A little birdie Aquarian I grew up with told me that little secret. Just don't tell people shit. Do what you're gonna do, and then when it works out, then you can tell them about it. Because why have negative thoughts in your head? Why have people telling you the contrary, right? Because then it just kind of creates a different reality from that which you were trying to manifest. So Aquarius for July 2020. What is the energy for Aquarius July 2020? See, this is so funny because I just went through like an hour of trying to record Leo's video, and the only other person who gave me that problem was Scorpio. And I knew somehow that Leo was going to give me that problem because I drew some kind of a connection between the two readings. And now I'm recording yours, and no problem. Go, no problem. So let's see what we get for July 2020. Oh, okay, we got two popping out at once. Not sure which one came out first, and I'm not necessarily taking reversals, but you know what? The Temperance did come out in the reverse. I feel like there is a need to balance something with that go, don't stop the dance energy in order for you to heal. Something needs to be healed here. Or to even to protect yourself from maybe getting sick, because you got the Temperance card, which is, this could be a Sagittarian of importance in your life, of relevance to you. However, the Temperance card is this card, right? And she speaks on, she's usually looks like she's got, well, this is a trainee Temperance. Okay, that's perfect. Actually, it's a he/she, right? Because the Temperance card speaks on balance. She's got her heel in the water and one foot on the ground. In the traditional Rider-Waite, it's the card of the woman with her 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the ground. And she's kind of like tempering water from one glass to another, right? And that speaks on balance, right? All about balance. But it came up in the reverse, which is why I say that I feel like this is tied in with that go energy. And Aquarians tend to be super hyper focused when they're working. And I do feel like this is career oriented. This is money oriented because it came up with the Ace of Pentacles. So this could mean two things. Either you are working so hard at your starting a business, your career, something financially that you are throwing yourself off balance, could be health-wise, but you're not finding the balance between work and play, eating right and getting the right amount of sleep. Who else did this come up for? I think this came up for Scorpio, actually. There's something here that needs balancing. Also, the Ace of Coins is a card about financial, like a financial abundance, opportunity. It's a yes, right? Like, yes, this is gonna work out. But with it coming with the Temperance card in the reverse, maybe something to the effect of that something in your finances needs balancing, okay? Yeah, 8 of Coins at the bottom. of the deck. This is a working card. Sorry, Aquarius, I'm not sure what's going on with the energy lately. Again, you know, Mercury in retrograde, it does affect technology. So just bear with me, and hopefully I can loop these all together and get them out to you. Yeah, I was about to clarify. I went through most of the reading and didn't realize that I stopped recording. So we stopped at the Temperance. I was saying that something needs balancing by way of finances, I felt. And then I had looked at the bottom of the deck. There was the 8 of Coins, which is the card of work there. So, and then you got the 6 of Coins. I'm sorry, the 6 of Cups, which is a card of something coming in from the past. And the Death card, which is a card of transformation. So I felt like if this is a work-related situation that's coming in from the past, it is going to ascend to a new level, or somebody that you've been working with or collaborating with for a while. It's going to change for the better for you. There's a promotion, there's a new project, there's something that gives you accolades, whereas you may normally be somebody to work in the background on things, you're going to get mentioned, your name is going to be mentioned, and people will know, that, you took part in this project and that you had a great deal to do with this. This table is like wobbly. But this is a good thing. A lot of people get freaked out by the Death card. Don't do that. Because right after is the 6 of Wands, which means victory, which means accolades, which means even for some people, fame, right? Which means getting that promotion, getting that money, getting that thing that you've been after. I did get the Moon card, and I mentioned that there may be a Cancerian of significance. Also with the Temperance card, I see a Sagittarian here of significance. Possibly, it doesn't have to be. Just take the messages as they apply. If they don't resonate, then they don't resonate. They're not your messages. I can't pick up on every single Aquarian's energy, obviously. But if the messages apply, or the ones that do sound like they apply to you, then you take them, and you know how they fit. You know where they fit. But the Moon is about things yet to be revealed, things hidden. So I feel like whatever opportunity is coming in, if you haven't heard about it, this is something that you don't yet know about. This is an offer that someone is going to come to you about, something that you don't know about, an idea you're not aware of yet, some information coming to light with this victory, right? With this success. The 2 of Coins. It's another card of balancing, another card of duality. It's kind of like the Temperance card, where you're trying to make a decision. It feels like you're trying to make a decision on a project, between jobs, between careers, between, you're trying to juggle something. Like you're trying to, maybe you're juggling 2 projects at a time, or 2 jobs. And that's why this is coming up with the Temperance card in the reverse, with your Ace of Coins, because although you are making that money and you are doing what you have to do to get your abundance, you're not necessarily treating yourself right. You're not resting enough, I feel. Sometimes people don't eat right when they're so busy, and like Aquarians, I was saying, are super hyper focused, okay, on whatever projects they take on, and it's like the rest of the world falls away. I just saw 333. That may be a number of significance to you. It is a number of multiplicity, though, just so you know. In keeping with this reading, that's a good thing. That means your money is going to multiply. That means your opportunities will multiply. There is some communication coming in about an opportunity for an idea. There's some clarity coming in, possibly about whatever it is that you are not aware of yet. But something is coming in, something is coming to light. This is the Princess of Swords. She's all about new ideas. She's all about clarity. She's all about honesty. She's all about communication, cutting through the bullshit. And let me see what else I see here before we pull clarifiers. This Ace of Coins is coming in. This is what makes me feel like this opportunity is something that you are not yet aware of, or have not yet been offered. Either that, or you don't know which way you're going to go. But this is Ace of Coins is Pentacles. It's the Ace. I mean, it's pretty much equivalent to the 10 of Coins, right? It's ultimate opportunity to make money, to make to create something stable, right? With this person from the past. This is a collaboration, somebody you've worked with for some time, and maybe someone else comes in and makes you an offer or maybe this is a new project you're taking on with this person, but whatever it is, it's going to lead to success. So let's get some clarifiers just so I know what the hell it is I'm looking at. But you do need some time to rest. So I feel like with the Eel rune that you got at the beginning of the reading has everything to do with your taking the time to take care of yourself, to rest, to collect your energy. I'm surprised we didn't get the Four of Swords for that, but that's collecting your energy so that you can save it for what's to come, right? You don't want to get sick either, and you know, right now you have to be tip-top shape. Everybody was talking about the first line of defense: wash your hands, wear a mask, and this and that, and stay away from people, and don't go anywhere, and this and that. But what about taking care of the last line of defense, like your health, right? So that if you do get sick, maybe it won't kill you. You know what I mean? So eat right, take care of your health, and that includes getting the proper amount of sleep. Aquarius, sleep. You guys don't sleep. Okay, Ace of Coins, please. Clarify this Ace of Coins for me. Ooh. The High Priestess. That's interesting because I almost felt like this was something that you are not aware of. But I think the awareness comes with the Temperance card with, okay, there's the Ace of Coins and you know what it is that you need to do to move forward to get this. And you know what you need to do to move forward to find the balance. But for some reason it feels like there's like, you're having trouble balancing things. Temperance. Clarify the Temperance for me in the reverse, please. Why? What's the Temperance doing in the reverse? I normally wouldn't have taken that in the reverse because I'm not doing reversals right now. But I felt like I needed to take, okay, something's not balanced. Daydream. Seven of Cups is about daydreams. It's about fantasies. It's about options. Okay. This is about balancing options. So absolutely you are being offered more than one job, more than one project, more than one opportunity, and this is about striking the balance so that you can make that decision and not taking on too much. You know what I mean? Like you can't spread yourself too thin. Okay. I think you may feel obligated to one of those options or offers because it's something that's coming in from somebody in your past or somebody that you've been working with, maybe that you've always worked with. Okay. Oh, you got 3? Nice. Okay. Okay, so I was asking for actually a clarifier of the Six of Cups, which was the energy of something coming in from your past. But of course, again, I said it did feel very like financially related. And you got the King of Pentacles and the Hermit card and the Five of Cups. So, okay, let me see how I put this one together. So this is something coming in from your past, offering something very stable. If not, this is somebody who is stable, who is like a King of Pentacles type of energy. He's about his, he's very 3D, right? He's got luxuries, he's got abundance, he's got money, he's nurturing, he's slow and steady, right? He's just stability. He's very stable energy, the King of Pentacles. The Hermit, this is a person who has studied whatever it is that they are. Actually, this might actually be a Virgo of significance also. Whatever they're coming in with, whatever idea it is that they're coming in with. But with this glass half empty, this Five of Cups feels like, again, the same feeling of like trying to make a decision between somebody you feel obligations to because you've worked with them for so long or you've collaborated with them for so long. But this may be something that you are very interested in learning about, you are very interested in taking on. And the Hermit is an energy of going off to yourself, to be by yourself, but not like being left out in the cold type of energy. It's choosing to go off, right? The Hermit usually has like a little tiny lamp, can't see like more than a foot in front of him, but he's like in the dark and he's going in search of something, and this is knowledge. So definitely whatever this opportunity is, it's going to be something that you have to research. But I don't think I know any Aquarian that has not been able to take on projects that they don't know anything about and come out like professionals with. So this is something you have to research. This is something you have to go inward to make the right decision toward, so that you can have that financial freedom. But it looks like either way you go, really, you'll be good as long as you take care of yourself and don't take on too many projects. Like, you need to make a decision. Okay, so let's clarify this death card, please, in this position. Ooh, nice. Okay. Okay, so this is the Four of Cups, and it came out in the reverse, and I'm going to take it in the reverse because this is normally a card of being bored, of being like tired of the way things are going, of being tired of the same old, like you want something new, you want something exciting, you want something that's going to hold your attention, you want something that's a little more satisfying, right? This is a card of not being satisfied, being bored, really. So that's about to change. That's what the clarified death card is, and the Four of Cups in the reverse. That means you're coming out of this energy. So whatever this is, and of course, Aquarians are really smart, so anything that causes you to have to like educate yourself or learn something new is always super exciting for an Aquarian, right? But like I said, you have to strike a balance and, you know, take care of yourself. You know, where there's work, there has to be play. Where there's, you know, being awake, there has to be rest. Where there is, you know, vegetables, you know, you gotta have a little piece of chocolate every once in a while to satisfy the soul or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's a balance. There's a yin and a yang to everything, and that's what the thing is all about, right? Striking that balance. So this Six of Wands, though, tell me about that. This victory here, this success card, the Six of Wands, please. It's like whichever decision you make or whatever you choose to do, you will be successful. Beautiful dreamer, Page of Cups, yes. This is something you're going to be excited about. This is an offer coming in. This may also be, for some of you, a love offer. Somebody who cares about you, okay? This could be romantic, it could be a friend. This doesn't feel like a romantic type of a situation. However, it could be with the Six of Cups here that somebody is coming in from your past to offer you this cup of love. For some of you, this may be a victory for you. This may be a victory for them. This may be something that you've been wanting, but whatever this is something that you want. If it's a friend, maybe it's somebody that you care about or that cares about you with this great new business idea. Hey, fuck it, let's go into business together. I've got this idea for this and that. You know how to do this and that. Let's put our ideas together and come up with something great. And you're like there for it, right? Bottom of the deck, I feel the need to look, Death card. This is a transformation. This is a transformation. Now, bear in mind, though, with this possible, if this is resonating with you more on a relationship level, as far as something coming in from the past, we are in Mercury in retrograde. Do not start anything new right now. Normally, anything started or coming in from the past right now will leave again. It is almost as if it is the universe's way of testing you to see if you're ready for what it is that you've asked for by sending you what it is that you were not able to turn away in the past. Are you really ready for this? Do you really, really want this? Let's see. Let's send this to you. Or, you know, you just be discerning. You know, be discerning about who you let in your energy. This is nice. I'm glad that, you know, the readings are picking up. They started really heavy for this month. I was having a lot of trouble communicating and pushing them out, but your reading is pretty nice. Okay, let's clarify the moon, please. Clarify the moon for me, please. What is the moon doing here in this position? Okay. The Hierophant. Yeah, this is definitely something contractual. This is church, state, school, court, job, business, you know what I mean? That type of thing. Contracts, things done the right way. This is commitments. So with this moon, this is something you don't know about. Again, This is something that somebody's thinking of offering you that has not yet come to light, or vice versa. The energies can be reversed. By the way, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit the thumbs up. It helps my algorithms on YouTube, helps me get the messages out there to more people who need to hear them. But this is something that's very, like, done very properly. I did want to mention to you, it's a bad idea to get into signing any new contracts or anything contractual really right now while Mercury's in retrograde. So it may be something where you're like, you know what, you get the offer and get the offer in paper, and you want to, you know, can I look this over? I want to read this over before I sign it. You know what I mean? If you can delay it. If not, then, you know, but right now is not the time to start something new. Of course, if this is something that you've been working on and the contract comes in now, it's not something new. This is something you're already working on. But read the fine print, okay? Let's get into the Two of Coins energy, which is where I said I felt like you were trying to either juggle two jobs, juggle two projects, or more than one, I should say, or make a decision between two. Yes. Ace of Wands. Yes. Ace of Wands is all about action, baby. Light your fire, right? Action. Fire energy. Two of Coins. So maybe this is not so much you're trying to decide between two jobs as I feel like you're actually taking on these two jobs or these two offers. You're trying to strike a balance between them. You're trying to strike this balance so you can get that coin up. But again, it's all about balancing the thing, right? And if you're not doing the right, you're not balancing it right. So, and I totally feel like just off of knowing Aquarians, it has to do with resting. But this reading is absolutely saying that don't take on more than you can swallow, you know, don't chew on more than you can swallow type of thing. So this Princess of Swords energy, please clarify for me. Princess of Swords energy. I have to keep checking to make sure it's still recording, so, okay. Poorly, okay, Five of Pentacles. So there's somebody coming in with some communication, either about feeling like they are being left out in the cold, and this may have to do with this obligation I was talking about with you, that you feel toward one offer in particular, just because there's a history there. But I feel like it may also have to do with this Page of Swords. This has to do with poor communication. So be leery of that. Like I said, during this retrograde period, computers have issues, telephones have issues. I mean, you see mine keeps going out. You know, it's a lot of technical issues, email issues, a lot of misinterpretations of the way that people are communicating something, a lot of miscommunication, just a lot of, you know, a lot of that type of thing going around. So, ooh, sorry, I almost knocked down the, sorry, here, come back to me. Come back to me, I'm begging you, please. I don't know why I did that, I'm sorry. Princess, oh, well, maybe that's indicative of one person wanting you to come back to an old job, maybe? I don't know. But this is definitely some clarity coming in about a situation where somebody felt left out, okay? Or something was communicated poorly and that caused this person to feel left out in some way, shape, or form. Let me see what the bottom of the deck is. The Sun. So this is something that's gonna work out for you this time. I mean, you can't get a better card other than like the World card in the deck. The Sun is complete wish fulfillment, happiness, wishes coming true, success. The Sun is a yes. It's a yes. Okay? So whatever it is that you're embarking on, you know, do so, but do keep in mind, you don't want to make anybody feel left out. You want to communicate the right way, so nobody takes things the wrong way, nobody feels a certain way, and you don't want to burn any bridges, right? So I do want to get some cards for you in this situation. Let me see if I see anything else here. Yeah, this is just money, success. You kind of know what direction you want to go in, but you're having trouble balancing it all or balancing the decision. Or you just taking on so many projects that it's affecting your rest. So do take the time to do that. Take the time to have fun, you know. There's a lot on your plate. There's so much on your plate with the Seven of Cups. Normally it could be a card about fantasizing and daydreams, but I don't feel like that's what this is in this reading. I feel like this is very opportunity oriented, which is wonderful. Again, that thing coming in from your past. So let's see what it is that you need to be leery of in this situation, right? What should Aquarius be leery of in this particular situation? Is there anything that Aquarius needs to be leery of in this particular situation? What should Aquarius be leery of in this particular situation? Okay, so interestingly, with this Princess of Swords, right? This is somebody coming in with some communication, some clarity, where I think something was handled very poorly here. You did get guarded. Okay, this is what you need to be leery of. You need to be guarded about someone in this situation who is rather childish and they like to play the pity card. Do you know what I mean? So this has to be something that resonates really strongly with somebody because this is just painting a really, really clear picture. Like, you need to guard yourself against, you know, what energies you have around you, because somebody may seem innocent, but they might be so innocent that they can kind of drag you into a problem with them. They're childish, you know, don't think things through thoroughly before acting upon them, and kind of skip steps so nothing is like stable. And then they want to come back with pity. So this might be this person coming in with the Six of Cups from the past. I don't know, but definitely be guarded against someone who's very childish and likes to play the pity card. I don't think they're as pitiful as they come across. I think it's just like they like to play the pity card. For some reason, I looked at the bottom of this deck, and I normally don't do that because it's not regular tarot, it's an oracle. This is a fixated sign. To me, this is a card of elixirs, and it feels like this person might be a drinker or into drugs, or, you know, just an overindulger, right? Someone who doesn't know how to control themselves or their vices. So that's a very specific message. Don't get offended with anything that I say here. If the message applies, it applies. If it doesn't apply, then it's not your reading. Obviously, I can't pick up on every single Aquarius's energy out there. So just subscribe to the channel, like, you know, comment if it does resonate. I'd love to hear how it does. And if you subscribe, I can probably connect with your energy more, and it helps my algorithms on YouTube. Give me the thumbs up. That helps the algorithms. Oh, hit the notification bell so you know when I post new readings. I like to call this bitchy advice from the universe. It's really called the Rebel deck, but I love this. It's like getting some advice from your girlfriend with no holds barred, right? So advice in this situation for Aquarius 2020. Advice in this situation for Aquarius 2020, please. Unicorns. What was on the bottom of this deck? Oh, right, the sun. Psst, that shit is nice. Yeah, this is something that's going to work out for you, but you need to take care of yourself, you know? Eat the right foods, take care of your health, get the right rest. Body, mind, and spirit all need to be aligned, all need to be cared for, right? That's what makes us run. We don't just run on one thing. Advice for Aquarius for July 2020, please. Something that will resonate strongly with this reading. Get the fuck outside, move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. Okay, what did I say about balancing your health? I just said that, right? Something's not balanced, and I think it's your health. Get rest, yes, but get some exercise also. So maybe we've been, who hasn't, right? You know, we're all coming out of quarantine, I think, with a few extra pounds on us. Except for, I don't know, those super motivated and what do you call it? See, I can't even think of my goddamn words. Okay, Get the fuck outside, move your ass. Anything else, universe, for Aquarius? July 2020. But that just validates what I've been saying about you balancing things. And I really feel like it's you overworking. You need some time outside. You need time in nature. Make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, stop taking yourself there. Okay, I did see that the energy of the Four of Cups came up. Where was it? Here. So you're bored. So, right, you're bored. So it's time to change things, okay? And what else? Oh, advice from Spirit. And then what I see, I'm glad. Okay, so this one, I only had to record in 2 videos. Leo was like 6 videos. Scorpio was like another 6 videos. No, I think there were less actually. There were probably 4 or 5. Advice for Aquarius in July 2020. In keeping with this reading, that will resonate with them and will help them in navigating this energy, please. Advice for Aquarius. Advice from Spirit. Ooh, immediately. Spirit of Christ. Forgiveness, reconciliation, and unconditional love. Okay, so I think this has to do with that person coming in from the past. But strangely enough, it came up with Spirit of the Scales, which is karma, justice, and balance. Okay, so I think this is more with you to do with balance. Okay, if it is a relationship coming in from the past, it's okay to forgive someone, and you don't have to necessarily get back with them unless that's something that you really want. I don't see that. And it's okay to get back with somebody who you think has grown. Even if this is a work situation, if this is somebody you worked with before and it just didn't work out, but they may have a new idea or a new path that you might want to go down. But again, we get the balance card. Okay, so definitely balance your health, sleep, exercise, meditate, work, everything is striking a balance. So that's what I have for you. I hope this resonates. If it does, please let me know in the comments section or email me, DM me. I will leave in the description box below how you can contact me. Follow me on IG. I have like rune readings every once in a while, or like I'll pull some cards. Whatever I'm directed to do. I'm gonna start doing lives there, I think, soon, and just kind of test that out and see how that goes. So you're welcome to join me there. And you can DM me for a personal reading. You can email me for a personal reading, and we will get you set up. Again, these are general messages, so of course all these are not going to apply to you, but a personal reading will of course apply to you. So I love you, Aquarians, and get some rest, okay?